Okay guys, Boomer Jr. here, and I'd just like to quickly give a disclaimer. iMovie was not downloading, so that's why this video got delayed a week and a half. Sorry about that. Enjoy the video. Guys, Boomer Jr. here, and welcome to Episode 3 of Super Mario Kart. Yeah, Episode 3, and this is my 5th take. And yes, I have shed a few tears of anger. And yes, Bowser Castle is the bane of my existence. And yes, did take 3 go successfully and then my recording fuck up. Yes, and sorry I just said the F word. But you know what? Fuck that. I'm sorry, but this is not kid-friendly video if you haven't already figured out. In that case, you're definitely no Sherlock Holmes. Sorry. But just not in the greatest mood. I think you can all gauge why. I had what was going to be an absolute perfect take and end my misery, and then boom. So I'm gonna be honest here, and I'm gonna start my venting right away, even though my last video was full of venting, and luckily I cut it off before the video. The video was screwed, so I sort of just kept recording for a little bit longer so that hopefully I could get a little bit of my anger out and have a bit better of... I'm hoping this can be my last take. It might have to be my last take, because these videos are typically pretty long, regardless of like just anything in general. But I got a few topics I actually want to talk about that came up through my multiple failed attempts, and those are, I'll just overlay them here. Why I Let's Play this series, am I having any regrets about Let's Playing this series, and sort of just talk about my channel a bit in a whole. Like, just let me sort of, since I typically tend to do better in these games, and I found just in my last 4 takes that I do better when I'm not really focusing on the game so much. So basically, I think I'll start out with why I Let's Played this game. I sort of Let's Played this game on a whim, but I actually had been hemming and hawing about doing another Mario Kart series for quite some time, because if anybody, I'm not sure if I said it in my videos before, but Double Dash is probably my favorite game of all time. If not, it's up there with a few others, and I'm gonna be honest, Dungeon Defenders also up there. They are easily, like, both top 3 games for me. Probably Minecraft would be the other, I think, so I think I played all my favorite games of all time on my channel before, so this shouldn't be any massive surprise. I probably said them during the Let's Plays of them individually. But, so here's the gist. I looked at my analytics, and I typically look at my analytics daily, because like every YouTuber does. You want to know what series are doing well, what videos have this views, and what videos aren't doing so hot, and stuff like that. Obviously Mario Kart Tour wasn't doing so hot. It doesn't take Sherlock Holmes to figure that out. So pretty much I looked and I saw Double Dash was, at the time, my most popular video, with Henry Stickmin and Subnautica closing in. So I saw, well, I'm already doing Henry Stickmin, and I'm already doing Subnautica. So, what if I try and do another Mario Kart game to sort of fill that slot, that void, and then my top 3 series will also be, technically, active series. So, I went, and pretty much on a whim after that decision, about 2 days later, I looked, and I'm like, wow, I actually don't have, even though I actually own, in some cases, multiple copies of every Mario Kart game, not all of them were available to me at the time. I didn't have access to Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart 8 was sort of iffy with me because I wasn't sure how I wanted to do it. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I didn't have Joy-Cons, so I wasn't able to do any multiplayer. So, I sort of decided, you know what, I have Nintendo Switch Online, and sorry, I didn't have my N Switch Online, and that's why there hasn't been a video of this in quite some time. Though I think for you guys it's only been about, like, I don't know, 2 months or something. For me it's been like 4 months, I don't think I've recorded this since February, so actually about 3 months. So, a quick apology for that. But now I want to get to my next point of the other series. So, I want to first apologize because I sort of changed my content on a whim. Like, for all of March, and March was an extremely bad month on my channel. I'm just going to open up and say it. March was not a hot month. January and February have both been favoring my channel. Views were up, likes were up, everything was going super well, and then for some reason, I just started making like a lot of one-off videos. And then for some reason, I decided that I would like upload them all at the same. This isn't the final lap. I'm getting too into my conversation. But for some reason, I decided that I'd upload all these one-offs all at once. Okay, and I'm not sure why, but I just decided that I wanted to do a Mario Kart Tour video, see how it fared. Obviously, it did awfully. No diss there, no complaints from me. Also, we got in 3 first, that's pretty nice. But here comes the bane of my existence. And I'm actually not quite sure what my other topic was. Oh, also, thank you for 500 subs. By the time this is probably going up, which I'm recording this on April 19th. But I'm aiming to hopefully have this up on what will be May the 3rd. Maybe I'll upload it on May the 4th and on May the 4th. I would love to do some sort of Star Wars thing, but most of the Star Wars games I own would be another one-off series and, well, not series, another one-off video, and quite frankly, I don't want to go into that again. But I want to go a little more in-depth. I wasn't really thinking like, hey, I'll change my content and see how it does in March. I was just thinking, ooh, these videos are nice. But I'm gonna be honest, Mario Kart Tour, though I've talked to actually a few of my personal friends, and they said they quite enjoyed the video compared to my other content, which they think is okay. And I quite appreciate that, especially since I didn't feel great about the video. And it was not long after I had uploaded that they'd thrown me that nice compliment. Also, this run's already gone to hell. But I'm trying to focus too much on the game. Let's just go back to the conversation. So pretty much, I received that compliment, so I thought, oh, this video might actually do well, because in a weird sort of comedic way, I think he said he found like the more ominous tone in my voice, which by the way was just because I had to be quiet, other people were in bed in my house, and I didn't have as much of a quiet area to record as I typically do. So that was pretty much the reasoning for that, if you were wondering. That video did, like, absolute awfully. Then, It's Trickery rejoined YouTube, so I wanted to try and get him some publicity, so I uploaded his first video. Also, JJ Boom decided to rejoin YouTube, so I tried to get him some publicity. I did a Minecraft video with both of them. That's why Minecraft, all of a sudden, came back to my channel. Now you might be wondering, what about teaching Mama Rocks to play? That video's not doing great. Well, actually, it's got some amazing likes. So if you haven't gone and watched it yet, because you're thinking, well, I only want to watch the Subnautica Let's Play, or maybe you're not into any of them, please watch it. It's honestly one of the funniest things I've done. We had an absolutely great time recording it, and this is the final lap. Let me pass Bow Bow. No, the damn thwomps! Darn it, I'm sorry guys, we're gonna have to go for a retry, but at least I'm enjoying myself this recording. But teaching Mama Rocks to play, honestly, have been in the works for a long time. Like, we've been planning, like, okay, what game do we want to make the video on? What other games could we do? How do we want to do it? Do we want to just have you play, or do we want to have it played in some special format? This was sort of the things we were going through, because we didn't want to mess this video up. And honestly, everybody who was a part of it thought it would go really viral, because we had all watched it beforehand, and this was one of the actual few videos that I think most of my sort of group had seen before it went up. Which is honestly a rarity, because it's not like we have a team or anything. We are sort of a team, but as much as we are, we aren't. Like, I guess you could say like me and It's Trickery, we're a team, but we don't like help edit each other's videos. It's Trickery helps me once in a while because I'm not as edit savvy. I'm sure you can tell by the difference in quality. between the two of our videos. His are typically edited more smooth and just overall are slightly better quality. Also, that's because he has a much nicer computer than I do in comparison, and so that also gives him the edge with just having the better hardware, software, all that sort of stuff. But I guess sort of in conclusion, I didn't really clue in until I was uploading Mario Kart Tour that, wow, I haven't uploaded a main Let's Play in like a month. And Subnautica Episode 6 did pretty damn well. And then like I haven't had a video hit 100 views in like forever. But I can see why that is now. And I was struggling for a bit. I'm like, what's going on? And then I really looked at my analytics. I'm like, dude, you haven't uploaded a Let's Play for a long time. But to be honest, I hadn't been able to record Subnautica for quite some time. So I was holding Episode 7 as long as I possibly could. Because I really didn't want to run out and then it do really well or something and then be like completely screwed and all of a sudden, uh-oh guys, sorry, Subnautica's gone. And gone for quite some time, and we clutched third! Woohoo! This is a good episode, guys! This is good! One controller is connected. Yes, we know, thanks. Either way, I'm so happy we got it. We got third place, that's decent enough for me. I honestly don't care if I hit first on the podium or not. I'd obviously like to. This track is a lot easier in comparison. No sharp corners. Let me just emphasize that. For some reason they felt in this version that all Bowser Castles had to be sharp cornered. Well, I'm honestly glad I went for this 5th take and didn't try and stay with the 4th because the 4th was doing awfully. Just everything was going poorly with the 4th take. And I'm really happy here, guys. So let's actually talk about the game. Let's see. Okay, coin. Okay. 2nd place. You know what? I think I actually do need to clutch first to land first on the podium. Actually, I think if I hit 2nd, we tie. I'm not sure who it is. I'm actually tying with. I think it's Koopa. There's that awful turn again. Honestly, this course is just so much more enjoyable compared to Bow Bow Castle. But let's just have some fun. So that's my explanation, is I sort of want to get publicity to my 2 sort of YouTube partners that we're both sort of rejoining. It's not like they were new or anything and I was trying to get them publicity. But one, I had a lot of those videos recorded. And had I known the Ace Trickery was probably going to take a break, I might have not upload that first one at all, if I'm being honest. But all that aside, it's not that like we had anything, it's just that I'm pretty sure he doesn't have all that big an interest in continuing doing YouTube, especially not the way he was doing it. He was doing it sort of no schedule or anything, and he said that like it just sort of, this is what I collected, is just like the way he was doing YouTube wasn't working for him, and so he wanted to take another break. I mean, the last break lasted, what, 2 years or something? Also, this is where Koopa always passes me. Which is, unfortunately, right where I need him to not pass me. But this episode is going a lot better. I'm honestly having a ton of fun. I got to talk about all sorts of topics that I felt like needed to be addressed on my channel, just in general. Especially, like, I don't mind that my views are going down. I really don't. Views don't mean a ton to me, and I'm not sure what my 3rd topic was, but this is something I want to address. And we got first, baby, which steals us first on the podium. Yeah. But, I don't care so much about the view count. Obviously, I'm like a YouTuber. I check my analytics. But I honestly don't care so much about the number of views. It's nice to see, like, I think we had a video that infiltrating the airship and fleeing the complex are both well over 300 views, so thank you guys for that. Not sure exactly why, if I'm being honest. But, give me my trophy, let's pop that champagne, baby. Have yourself a drink of that. I'm gonna need a drink of that. Oh yeah, champagne, baby. Here we go. Woo! Yoshi wins the gold. Great race. It was on the 5th take. But I think with that, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like button down below. leave in the comments an F to my brain, because my brain is honestly hurting after doing that, and now I'm thinking, I have time. Should I try and do Special Cup? And my brain's just like, no, please no. But thank you all for watching. I really appreciate all the recent support. And you know what? If we get this video to 15 likes, I will do a shout out to one of my fans. So that's right, get this video to 15 likes, and I'll do an individual shout out video to one of my fans. Alright? And with that, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!